They thought they could bully me by raising my dues fivefold overnight. But when the HOA office went dark and their luxury clubhouse turned into a blackout zone, they finally realized who really kept the lights on. The HOA president, Gregory, stood on my doorstep holding a smug smile and a new invoice. "Your dues are going up 500%, he said. "You'll thank us later when we beautify the neighborhood." I looked down at the paper. What used to be a $200 annual fee was now $1,000 monthly. "You can't just do this," I said. "Oh, but we already voted," Gregory sneered. "Pay up or we'll put a lien on your house." That's when I noticed something important. The clubhouse, street lights, and pool facilities all drew power from a shared transformer, the one sitting on my land. It was installed years before the HOA existed, and they'd never bothered to check the easement rights. For years, I'd paid the maintenance and property taxes on that small square of land, and legally, I owned the connection point that fed power to the entire HOA common area. So I made a few calls, and one quiet night, I shut down their access. At precisely 8 p.m., the HOA clubhouse lights flickered once, then went dead. Street lights blinked off one by one. Security cameras froze. Even the sprinkler stopped mid-cycle. Within minutes, chaos erupted. Karen from Lot 14 was outside yelling at her husband, waving a dead flashlight. The board scrambled, calling electricians and utility companies. But when they arrived, the tech pointed to a sign I'd posted. "Private transformer, owner access only." By morning, the HOA emergency meeting was being held by candlelight. Gregory stormed up to my porch again, sweat glistening in the dawn light. "You can't just cut off the power." "Sure I can," I replied calmly, "but I'll make you a deal. Restore my original dues, and I'll restore your power." It took 2 hours for the board to cave. They signed a new agreement, cutting my dues permanently and even paying for transformer maintenance. When I flipped the switch, the entire neighborhood lit up again. 100 homes glowing back to life, powered by the one man they tried to rip off. From that day on, Gregory avoided eye contact every time he passed my driveway. The man who once claimed to run the community couldn't even turn on the lights without my permission.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.